The 43rd Secondary Head Teachers Conference. Education stakeholders are expected to debate on insecurity in learning institutions, among other key issues affecting the sector, including President Uhuru Kenyatta's directive that all students be insured under National Hospital Insurance Fund, infrastructure funding, as well as policies on colour of school buses. Deputy President William Ruto is expected to preside over the official opening. Let's listen in.
Yes. In this issue of insecurity, and particularly to our girls in schools, choma midomo ya kuku ambao wanakula mayai na vifaranga. Lakini wacha wale kuku wengine ambao hawana shida. Majority of these principals are not happy when the entire challenge is condemned on the entire lot. These principals sitting before you, if they told you their story, when they wake up and when they go to sleep, you will be surprised how many hours they are sleeping. So if one of them errs, deal with that error silently but loudly, but protect the many who are good. I'm saying this because of late, the entire principals and the teaching profession is on the spot. And all of us, if you are seen now talking to a lady student and you are a man, the immediate assumption is you are attempting to suggest. On behalf of principals, we condemn these unthinkable acts visited on our students. Those found culpable must be made public and appropriate action taken against them as individuals and not as a profession. Our plea as principal is that we do not have the capacity to manage security in our schools. The Safety Standards Manual for schools in Kenya that was established should be reviewed to take care of the emerging issues like radicalization and gender-based violence. This is very silent. In that manual, we are only looking at sexual abuse as maybe advances, touching a girl or a boy in an inappropriate manner, but it never envisaged that somebody can go ahead and do the unthinkable. We dwelt more when quality assurance and standards officers would come, and the director is here. They would come in school and they are looking. No grill, you are doing well. Doors are opening on the outside, that is very good. But if they find the grills, a report is written, say there were grills in the door, and windows, this must be removed immediately. Action, principal, board of management. Timeline, immediately. Ninaishia hapo. But little did we know that this removal of grids can also be a security risk to students. Because once there is no grill and a window is opened, it becomes a door. So even if the security person is sitting outside, guarding the door that these students don't get out, somebody creeps in through the door that is now called a window. We need to look at those safety measures and come up with ways on how we can mitigate this challenge. The report on the task force on secondary school fees, the Kilemi Mwiria report, as it tried to look at affordable fees, also came up with how many workers should be used in school. And a school of 13 streams, which are very few in Kenya, and I think it's none, and above, can have only 7 security personnel. 7. This report did not take care of the size of school in terms of acreage. A school with 118 acres, and we have them, with 7 security personnel, and taking care of them going off for an off to rest. How many do you deploy during the daytime, and how many do you deploy during the night time? Today, it appears the principal must now become the 8th security personnel. And we don't have the capacity. That is why we are saying institutions that are charged with the capacity building of principals must up their game. They must take advantage of the emerging management challenges and come up with courses that they can capacity build the principals in ensuring that they can manage those challenges. Before we are condemned, let us be capacity.
The head teachers conference, they're currently underway in Mombasa. Some of the issues that they're set to address is insecurity in schools.